Ooh, what is going on, guys? Malcolm here, coming back at you with more of my solo survival series. And in today's video, this is going to be the first episode of my different style of videos. I don't want to say style, more like a different time frame of videos. So these videos I'm gonna be able to film for 2 or 3 days. I'm probably gonna have 7 odd hours of footage. So I think for this week I'm gonna have 2 of these videos. I'm gonna do 2 like creative redstone or creative build something or other. You know, I think I might do one episode where it's a 1-hour creative build challenge. I think that would be cool. And then one episode of like, I don't know, something redstone like a 1-hour redstone build something or other. Stuff like that. But first order of business, I have this diamond sword and I want to enchant it. So levels time. And I think the best way to get levels is to get all this sugarcane, turn it into paper. And for some reason my master cartographer despawned. Or switched professions to something else, and then so I lost all his trades. Which is really not cool. But you know, it happens, I guess. Stuff happens, you gotta deal with it. One quick trip to the nether later, and I've got myself 30 levels, so let's really quickly throw Unbreaking 3 on the sword. Man, I was hoping for maybe, I don't know, I actually don't know what other enchantments I can get on this sword. To be honest, it's a really good sword though. So, now it's time to go combine them. It's gonna cost so many levels, isn't it? 15. But now I have a brand new Unbreaking 1 sword and quite a bit of nether quartz and a few magma balls. Magma cream? Magma cream. Alright. Another thing I want to do is get a Silk Touch pickaxe. So I'd like to get Silk Touch on my Efficiency 4 pick. So hopefully I can find that in the table somewhere. So otherwise I might be doing a lot of dud enchantments. So yeah, but for this episode I've been talking about doing a kelp farm for so long. I think I'm just going to do a kelp farm, to be honest. But first, I'm going to make another diamond pick so I can hopefully get efficiency. Oh man. Creeper. I'll have an arrow. I have an infinity bow but no arrow. Like, alright, there we go. Did I get the arrow? Alright, I got arrows. About to end this man's whole career. Get out of my face. Anyway, luckily that didn't hit any of my building, just some flowers and stuff. Man, I kind of want to, I need to torch spam, but I don't feel like doing it. Alright, there's a bit of wood. I need to stop using this place for mass storage. Stuff like dirt. Not a good place to have stuff like dirt. Oh man, I want golden armor. Nothing? Actually, you know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna set up a squid farm, actually. I think that'd be a really nice thing to have. But in order to set that up, I think I'm gonna need to get quite a bit of sand. So... But first, let me see what enchantments I can get on this. So I guess I'll get a squid farm this episode. Efficiency 4 on breaking. Alright. I'm just waiting until I can see Silk Touch so I can combine them. Now here's the issue though. With a squid farm. I mean, I'm going to need a lot of obsidian. Not a big deal. I can get that. Wow, that's a lot of iron. But the real issue is where do I want to put it close enough that I can maybe keep it activated. I don't know. No, I probably don't want to keep it activated all the time, but I want to have it close enough to my house that I don't have to jump through the nether to get to it. But at the same time, it needs to be far enough away that this portal doesn't link, so I'm thinking I just follow this river. But first, I need to get Silk Touch on this pickaxe. Not a whole lot of time later, about 10 minutes later, I have 5 stacks of sand, so that's quite a bit of sand, and so it should be enough to fill in a good portion of the thing. I do have some more gravel and some more sand there if I need it. Aha, an oak boat. So now I guess it's time to travel downriver and start marking out and filling in where I want my squid farm. Alright, and we got the area marked out for where the squids will actually be able to spawn, right? Because this is still within a... Oh, this is not within a river biome. This is all dark for... Okay, well I'm going to need to move this over a couple blocks, but... we basically... So basically what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to have a... After I clear this area out... is I'm going to have a... there's going to be an area of open water where the squid spawn. And then there's going to be areas... And then there's going to be bubble columns in the corners. Or, with magma block bubble columns in the corners. And basically, the squid are going to wander into those... If the squid wander into those bubble columns, then they will, eventually... They'll get trapped and die. And that's how I'll get... And same thing goes with fish. And now I gotta fill in this area, which is great. So, yeah, that's basically how that's gonna work. And I have to fill in areas of water around here that would allow the squid to spawn, because we don't want squid spawning anywhere outside the confines of the squid farm, so... Actually, no, I need this cobblestone for building the walls. So now I'm gonna start shifting the squid farm over to where it actually needs to be. And I'm also gonna need to fill this area in, but that's not a big deal. And start building up the walls and all that stuff. So let's get to it. Alright, so now I have this big hole in the ground. Glorious, isn't it? I know, it's amazing. So, basically what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to first have to clear out all the water. I'm going to say to here on this end of the river, and all the water. Jeez, this river gets big. All the way out to there. Because I need it to be outside my render distance, that way I'm not spawning random squids that aren't in my farm. I mean, as you can see right now, these are spawning like crazy. So basically, what that means is, what I'm gonna be doing is basically, I think maybe out to here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down like 2 strips of sand. And then just mine out the first one. So kind of how I filled in the area. It's going to be a similar process to the one I used to fill in the other area. But it's just going to be on a much bigger scale. So I'm going to be using lots of sand. So yeah, I guess it's just time to get started on this. Gonna need a bit more dirt. So I've gotten this far, which, yeah, it doesn't look like much, but it's been about 40 minutes of work. But I think I'm gonna do something else, and it requires some dark oak wood, because I think I'm gonna build a bridge across the river, near where I am, like by my house.
I'm going to build a bridge there that crosses over here and a nice little pathway through the woods. Because this farm is out of render distance, but it's just like that way. And I'll also give my shovel a break because it's getting pretty worn out. So yeah, I think I'm going to time-lapse this because this will make a really nice time-lapse because it's going to be a diagonal bridge. So I have not really built much diagonally, so this will be quite a test. So yeah, I think I'm going to need some... Do I want birch? Yeah, I'm going to want also cobblestone. Not birch. Yeah, I guess time to roll that time-lapse. Let's go. is complete. I gotta say, those fence posts definitely made it look a lot better. I don't know what I think about the cobblestone. I might want to switch it out with something, but I do like... I mean, for my first diagonal build, especially considering that it was an arch bridge, arch using the word arch very loosely here, but considering the fact that it was like a curved bridge, diagonally, like, that's not bad at all. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some quick paper trades. Need a couple of levels anyway, and I'd like to get my cartographer back up in level. I gotta say that building that bridge was a very nice break from the very monotonous, you know, this then that kinda. Where's my? Are you guys dying? What? Where did these guys go? Did they just despawn? Tell me, you don't accept paper. Do you? Okay, you do. Fire protection, thorns, and you're my master villager. And where's my farmer? Jeez, I lost quite a few villagers.
Alright, so it's the next day, and I've gotten some good sleep. I recorded my creative build challenge, first creative build challenges episode, so go check that out if you're interested at all. It was tons of fun to film. It was really just a great way for me to learn. So yeah, if you're interested at all in me building stuff in creative, go check that out. Link to both the series and the video. No, I mean the series is only one episode as of yet, but link to all that stuff will be in the description down below. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna probably continue working on the Squid Farm a bit. Also, is that Unbreaking? That's Unbreaking 2. I'm gonna really quickly get my Unbreaking 3 hoe that I completely forgot to do yesterday. But yeah, I'm also gonna be coming out with a redstone video. I think either the day after this video comes out or 2 days after this video comes out. No, I don't want. There we go. And time to go chuck some seeds in the seed incinerator. Or sorry, the burn chest. But yeah, I think I'll do a bit of work on the Squid Farm, and I'll catch you guys there. So I have I've emptied out the entirety of the river, 10 blocks each direction from where this stuff's gonna spawn. And the reason I didn't go further is because I can just build an AFK platform up in the air, and it will be. And if I put it high enough, I'll only be able to render, or I'll only be able to load the 10 odd, or the chunks that actually matter, where the squid are actually spawning. So after I get these squid, I'm gonna go make a bunch of ladders and start and get some buckets and start filling it in. So yeah, probably gonna time lapse myself when I actually get there. So let me go collect these materials and then we'll hop into a time lapse.
Alright, so it's the next day, and I fixed up my redstone. The keen-eyed among you might have noticed I got a bunch of achievements. So, yeah, what happened, I had a bit of a, like, oh crap moment, was... Here, I'm going to just test this real quick. It should still work, but you never know. But, because I got a bunch of achievements, because my computer actually crashed when I was recording the previous time-lapse, it actually corrupted the world, so I had to go in and restore my own my old data file. Good, I got all that back, so I know that all of that works. So, yeah, that was more than mildly scary, but it's alright. I got it back, obviously. And, yeah, so now it's just time to go work on my... work on filling this in. Sorry if I sound terrible. Something in our water line broke, so I literally have not been able to shower or anything like that in the past couple of days, so yeah, not great. Alright, now how to get back down. I guess I have to go through here. But the nice thing is, once I start getting going on this, on filling this in, it should just be easy, so... yeah, I'll probably just jump cut this, so I'll meet you guys there. Alright, well, that honestly wasn't nearly as difficult. This should, in theory... This is Minecraft River, so things should start spawning in here. It's water, it's still. You know, it's basically this. And now I just get to, just have to build straight up and get my building all sorted out. That's going to wrap things up for today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to give me a like. If you didn't, feel free to give me a dislike. Comment down below why. And if you really enjoy this content and want to see more of it, please consider subscribing. I'll be coming out with 6 videos a week, so that's nearly a week. No. Hold up. Let me think. No, 5 videos a week, so that's close to weekly uploads. New weekly review coming out this Sunday. I know I skipped it last week. Apologies for that. Yeah, but please, stay safe and stay healthy.